Welcome to Shorts Beyond Measure, where fashion, interiors, and psychology get the stylish, savvy, and slightly therapeutic touch.
We're Tara West, Caroline Baltz, and Allison Goldberg, a fashion stylist and 2 interior designers who are also trained as psychotherapists.
So let's get into what's trending, what's tired, and what's actually worth your time. Because good style and good decisions should never be short-lived.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
So, as we talked about before, I was in Brazil and I saw a lot of tushies.
Oh, yeah.
And my 15-year-old, I prepared him. I said, Hudson, you're going to see a lot of tushies. And he's like, okay. And then we get there, he's like, I love Brazil.
Do you wear a thong?
Hell no. I wear a diaper compared to them. My bathing suit was so big.
It's actually funny because Caroline bought us matching Burberry bathing suits, but like an idiot, she bought us the same size. And I'm like 45 sizes bigger than Caroline.
No.
But I brought it to Miami and I wore it. And it's like, for me, very cheeky, but not like a thong. But my mom was like, you can't wear that in front of the kids.
Well, it was interesting because in Brazil, it doesn't matter what size you are. I mean, you could be, some people are very fit and some people are not, but it doesn't matter because you're wearing a thong. So it was intriguing.
It's the new cleavage.
It really is. But I say this because you had said you wanted to talk about GLP-1 and the etiquette about GLP-1.
Yes, yeah, bodies and how so many bodies around us are changing significantly.
Oh my gosh. Like shrinking before your eyes and you can't say anything and you're like, what just happened to you?
What, are you not supposed to say anything? Like sometimes I'm like, oh my God, are you sick? Like that's what's going on in my head.
Some people are taking it too far.
So interesting is stores are not selling larger sizes anymore. And so there's a lot of like 10, 12s left where before 8, 10, 12.
Oh, they're selling it, but they're not coming. They're not being bought.
They're not, I'm saying they're not. Sorry, yes, they're not being bought. Those sizes are going to the wayside, and so. But I think so. Some people admit it, and some people won't. The majority won't. But if you say to somebody, I think this is my experience. Yeah. Oh, you look so good. Like, have you been working out, or what do you? I always say, what are you doing? Because I really want to know. Like, what are you doing? Because I want to do it.
Yeah.
And either they'll tell you or they won't. Most of the time, they won't tell you. But you can guess.
There's like a meme that I saw.
I want to hear Dave's perspective on this.
Dave has a good opinion.
It really is. It really is an interesting.
Dave, I'm sorry.
What?
This is my podcast.
You just said Dave.
You just cut me off. No, go ahead. What's your brilliant thing that you're going to say right now?
No pressure.
I'll see myself out. Imagine being someone who like worked really hard and dieted and it just happens that like this past year is when you lost a ton of weight and going around and having people tell you look great and then them turning going, yeah, Ozempic. It's a really weird moment, isn't it? And yet I produce a medical podcast and plug Dr. Dennis Tian. He says Ozempic is fantastic. It's not like it's just a glamour drug. It's really good for health.
Good yeah.
So, but I don't know the answer to that question. It kind of takes the fun out of losing weight and doesn't make you look great. It's like we know what you're really doing, So
I feel like you can tell though a little bit. It's almost like a face. It's like an Ozempic face. Do you know what I mean? Where it's a little bit
really
different.
Gaunt.
Yeah, or
a droopiness to it.
Droopy or like.
Well, I think it's because you're losing weight so quickly. Like your skin hasn't caught up. Like I wonder if that changes.
But I say all the power to you because honest to God, I'm all about whatever makes you feel good. Like if you need your boobs done, get them. If you need Botox, shoot it in your face. Like if you need a GLP-1, take it. Like
what
whatever.
Are you shooting in your face?
Whatever it takes, I'll shoot in my face.
Beam me up, Scotty.
No, funny, but I just got rid of all my filler. So I don't have any filler left in my face.
Wait, how do you get rid of it?
Well, I haven't had it in for a long time and it's almost all subsided, but I really felt overfilled and I didn't like it anymore. And so I don't have any filler anymore.
But I didn't know they could take, like, it's like.
Well, it just dissolves.
It dissolves, but they can put something in your face to have it dissolved. I just haven't done that yet because I wanted to see what it would look like without doing that.
Oh, I can tell now.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, but I feel like I look more. I was overfilled, but you don't know
look good.
You don't know you're overfilled until I went to somebody and I said, "What do you think?" She's like, "You're definitely overfilled." But I felt it. You know what it was when I was in LA? I was doing TV and I felt like I couldn't open my mouth all the way, and I was like, "This feels like it's not right."
Okay, so tell us where you had filler.
I had filler in my cheeks and around my mouth area, and so like to lift, but I feel like it just made me puffier.
So every time I've talked to anyone about filler, they're like, it changes the shape of your face, and I'm like, oh, now I can't do it, but I want to do it.
Yeah.
No, but so Jeannie Chung is the
that's who I talked to.
dermatologist that I recommended Allison go see at one point in time, whatever. She's amazing. And I call
Caroline's
her
like, you look really old. You got to go get some Botox, girl.
Asked.
But it's a good conversation because I think a lot of people are getting rid of filler right now.
Yeah, no, I think that people have taken it too far. And what I really like about Dr. Chung is she's like a sculptor. Like I don't say, I want this, I want that. She comes into the room, she takes a look at me and she's like, you don't need anything, or you need this. And she actually found, I never thought about this, but like my temples get sunken because that's the chemistry of my face. So she puts filler in my temples so that because that's one of the things that makes people look old. Who knew, right? Like,
should I do that?
No, you don't need it.
I do.
I've had filler in my temples too. It definitely helps.
Yeah.
But I think it was just too much like in my face. Like I had so much in my face.
Did you not like how it looked or how it felt?
I think both, and it's interesting when I traveled. Usually when I travel, I feel so like it's over, like it's exploding my face, and this time I didn't feel like that. It's like too much pressure or something.
but that's like that temperance, right? Of like you can get more, better, better, and it's like that's becomes a body dysmorphia. Like I remember there were women in the 80s that had the like facelifts, and you're like, you just took it way too. Or Cat Lady, do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's just. Ugh, like they just lose the ability to kind of see themselves as they are.
But again, whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy. So what are we talking about today?
So we are talking about colors, color trends for 2026. And I have always been so curious. Like, you know your colors so well. Like the plum, the aubergine, whatever it's stunning. Do you ever feel like you have to recommend somebody get their colors done before you can work with them? Or do you instinctively know, like, okay, they're darker coloring, this is going to be better on them?
I love that question because I actually had somebody call me last week and say, do you do colors? And I said,
Sounds like me.
Doing color, it's a big trend right now. It's been a trend for a while because TikTok started this trend where people do it. I have nothing wrong with it. I think it's great. It's just I've been doing this for a really, really long time, 14 years now. And so I can tell what colors look good on people. I said to her, I've been doing this a long time, so I can actually really help you and figure it out. But I'm not going to like tell you exactly like, oh, your jewel tone or your blah, blah, blah.
Season.
So if you really want that, get it done. That's awesome. But I don't do that. I just know instinctively because I've worked with so many people what works for them.
What color looks best on me? No pressure, but I'd like some free advice.
Well, you're probably good in jewel tones too. You have brown eyes, brownish green eyes,
All right?
right?
Caroline, take off your sweater.
But some people can wear colors that they didn't think that they could wear. It's just how it plays. It's also like how you style things. Like maybe, jewel tone looks good on you a little bit, so you need something to offset it. So there's ways to play with it where you're not just set in these set colors.
But you as a stylist, just like you as a therapist, have that objectivity to somebody. So like, you could say, you've nothing fuchsia in your closet. Like, what about fuchsia? I think that would be beautiful on you or whatever, right? Like, you get that.
And I think, too, like, the go-to is black. Like, people just want... And black doesn't look good on a lot of people.
No, and I feel like that's why we're kind of moving into the brown tones because it's so much softer.
It's so much softer. Yeah. And it looks universally, I think.
On everyone. Yeah.
And black is just an easy go-to, but I don't look good in black. It makes me look tired. Like, it's not a great color for me unless I have my makeup done.
I feel sexy in black though.
Good. You should wear it next time we're here.
Just for you.
Anyways,
Dave.
what about for you guys? What's the trend for 2026?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of jewel tone colors coming back, but I would say it's color and texture. Like texture is huge right now in interior design. Don't you agree?
I mean, there's jewel tones. I think there's more browns and taupes and stuff. But yeah, I think definitely texture. I mean, that just elevates the room so much. But there's also a huge trend, and this doesn't necessarily have to do with color, but bringing in more antique furniture. Like even if you have a more modern space, like little moments of basically storytelling or heritage telling, like having those moments in there to kind of offset the colder furniture.
So then do you go to antique stores? Is that how that works?
You can go to an antique store. We work with some places that curate it for you, and you just click right through. I mean, you can go on One Kings Lane and find tons of gorgeous antiques. And it doesn't always have to be an antique. You can have that like old world charm kind of.
But it's sort of, you know, how the pendulum swings the other way, right? Like now it's pieces that have soul, right? It's not just fast fashion, you know, go to Target, get the like whatever, I don't know, basket or I don't know, whatever.
Well, basket has texture.
But when I say texture, like the people are getting so creative. Like every space, every inch now can be designed. Yeah. So like a cabinet, you might have like a mesh metal on top of it, like as another layer to it. You might like LED lights. They are on fire because they're so cheap. And like you can put them anywhere, run them under a table, run them in a countertop, run them on the stairs.
We just did that in the house and it's like, it's just amazing because think about it. That's where you want the light. You come in late and you're going upstairs, like you just need the stairs.
It's awesome.
We have to get Dave that footage of you walking up those stairs.
Cool. Yeah, cool. A lot. So do you guys want me to tell you the color trends for 2026? Dove white. Yeah. Dove white is really pretty.
Pantone of the color of the year was just like, they just named white and everyone like, they're like, white? What is that?
Dove white. And they're like, is that even a color? Yeah. Teal is really big. I can see people having teal in their homes.
Oh, I love teal.
They love teal.
Yeah. Right? I feel like teal in the homes isn't as big anymore. So that's interesting. But fashion always comes first, so maybe it's coming back
around. Blue, like a cobalt blue, that's a big, you know, I think that people will still be heavy with the browns and just kind of like mix them in. Like a dove white with a brown is really pretty. You know, and texture is huge also. I think when you're styling somebody, I like texture too. I like to do a soft with a harsh, or a animal print with like you're wearing a print and shoe with like a pair of jeans. I mean, it just adds elements. It's about bringing the elements together.
And I feel like when you say texture, my mind went to one of your Instagram reels with the beautiful satin with the lace. It was a whole dress, I think, or maybe like a camisole and a skirt or whatever. Like,
oh, is that ALC?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so pretty. But also, like, I would say, again, going back to that, every square inch you can style on yourself, right? And every square inch of a home now can be really, really thought about. And like going back to tile, it used to just be, or there was a certain point in time, at least all I knew, where, you know, you do subway tile, you can do soldier stack, you can whatever, like brick lay, herringbone. But there was a few ways to do tile. Now people are doing this square and then another square and like really.
They're actually buying individual tiles and like making their own designs with it, which is so fun.
Can a room be overdone?
Yes.
Can it be overdone?
Yeah, like can you
my gosh,
because you can definitely overstyle yourself.
Yes, no, it's just like, you know what they say, like take off that last piece of jewelry before you leave the house. Like there are definitely some homes where you're like, you actually don't need 75 coffee table books. Like that's not, you know, interior design. That's just chaos.
Right.
But this goes back to temperance, right? Like too much filler, too much, like you need to know what enoughness is. And I think people lose that objectivity in their own home. They lose it with styling themselves, like more. And it's like, well, maybe not.
Right.
Yeah. What are you trying to fill with the more?
Yeah. Well, whenever, I think I've said this before, like I wear jewelry, I wear not a ton, but you know, some people are like loaded on and you're like, why the need to put so much on? It's less is more. Just to me, that looks complicated and a lot to take off at night when you are going to bed.
Or you can just sleep in your jewelry like I do.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, like the layers and layers, and you're like, holy crap. It's a lot of. But I think, you know, always less is more, and it sounds like it's the same for a room in a home.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people have too austere homes. Like, I think there could be maybe way too much less, and the layers and the texture and really doing it with intention is important. But
I was actually thinking about this last night when I did open your notes for the first time ever. But I recently redid my bedroom. and I never really like styled it. I didn't put the accessories in before because like, what am I doing? I have 3 little kids.
Right.
Now I spent the time to do that, and it stays so much cleaner because that's what, like, nothing else is going on the dresser. There's coffee table books, and there's, you know, my little links in a bowl, and it doesn't look right if you leave a bra on top of it or your bag or whatever.
Right. And when it looks nice, then you want to keep it nice.
Right.
And then you have put some intention into where do things go. Like, okay, I have a jewelry drawer. I have, you know, this or these little compartments or where all of my clutches go or whatever, right?
Well, that's the same when, you know, you're shopping and you just buy pieces, because a lot of times, like, people call me and they're like, I just have pieces, but nothing goes together.
Yeah, that's how I shop. It's a huge problem.
I'm coming in your closet. You sent me a picture. What was it?
No, we were FaceTiming.
Oh, yeah. I was like, holy shit, I got to get in there.
You gotta get in there.
But that's what happens when you buy pieces, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've all done it. It's like, then you have a lot of pieces and you don't know what to do with them. And then they just sit there because then you're like, I don't even know how to style this piece. So it's good to have me come in and create outfits, because then you'll actually wear your clothes.
Absolutely. It's so valuable.
I don't, like, the reason I'm afraid to buy like the 2 pieces is because then I'm like, I don't know how else I would wear them. And then I feel like I'd be stuck and I just spent all this money on 2 pieces.
Right. Well, I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you. All right.
Instead, she bought 500 individual pieces and never wears those.
5,000.
But you're really good at styling. You have a
I
unique-
am?
Yeah, I think
You
always-
do.
She has like a fun little always.
Flair,
Yeah.
yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Tell me more.
That's your compliment for 2026.
I'll take it. Thanks,
All right,
Tara.
ladies.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. That's it for this week's Shortlist. Thanks for listening.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, share it, leave a review, or let us know what's on your short list.
Shorts beyond measure, because the most important things in life can't be quantified.